Hey everybody, happy Sunday to all of you. I hope you're off to a great start in this new 2021 year. As you can see, I have all my Christmas decorations still up. Yeah, I'm that person. I will be changing that shortly. And anywho, I thought I would take this opportunity to talk about my latest shipment from Luxury Cigar Club. As I've mentioned in the past when I've done previous unboxing videos, this is a great subscription service. It's a monthly cigar club with various tiers that are offered, and it's a great way to take a look at the more luxurious side of the cigar industry in offering a variety of cigars that, as I've mentioned in the past, a nice way to try some of the more pricier cigars that are mixed in these different shipments without necessarily committing to a full box of some of those pricier cigars without having tried them first. So that's one of the things that I really enjoy about Luxury Cigar Club. Their delivery is stellar. They're always packaged properly. There's even that additional bed of cushion of tissue paper under every package of cigars, which is just, again, that added little touch to make sure that your cigars are reaching you all in one piece and perfectly ready to smoke. There's always a nice Boveda pack for that humidification as well. There are various tiers. So one of the things that is kind of fun about Luxury Cigar Club is they've offered some different tiers. They originally started with 3, which was a gold and a platinum and a diamond subscription service, different prices on those, different amounts of cigars that you get with those. The gold one being at the time was a 3 cigar a month for like $39.95, and as of recently I believe that the gold is actually sold out. It looked like the platinum was once again open, and the diamond has still been just completely sold out. So again, it's something where you guys ask me often, like which cigar clubs I recommend. Definitely this one, and it's not one that you want to wait a really long time to join, because my particular membership is with the Palladium, which I love. It features 5 great cigars. It's $53.95. It's a steal every single month. I've gone over the different values, and I'll go into this one as well. But for that price point, for the faster delivery, everything that's included with it, it's just quite a steal with the cigars that you're getting. And I did find out that the Palladium will soon be part of the sold out list. So if you're interested in that, definitely jump on board and try and get in there before they're closed off. So again, I think that some of those different tiers tend to sell out for a while, and then perhaps if there's more openings or more inventory available, then they might open up temporarily again. But it's definitely one of those things where you want to not wait too long on it. Another great feature and another tier, if you will, that I mentioned on my last unboxing was their core membership, which is really a nice way to kind of introduce yourself if you've never done a club or any type of subscription service. The core line is 3 different cigars. It's kind of a baseline way to start, and it's under $20. It's quite the steal, because again, that value that you're paying for, you're always getting the value of the cigars that you're getting is always over that price. So it's, again, a really nice way to go versus walking in and buying cigars individually. This is a nice way, again, to try out just a variety of different cigars that you may or may not have walked into a humidor to pick up. So again, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get into my latest shipment, which is come just in time for my birthday. And I am very excited to be unveiling this box with you guys. So always love the stickers that they add in there. I'm a sticker collector. So, and again, the Palladium, this is a card that comes with every shipment. Tells me I'm a Palladium member, has a nice little thank you note in here, lets you know how to get a hold of them. And as I mentioned, there's that nice little bed of tissue. I like that. Again, it's just with the mail services, sometimes things get clunked around quite a bit. So this is a nice way to make sure that everything is, staying where it needs to be and not getting, damaged in any way. That would be very sad to receive cigars that were in any way damaged, which has never happened to me, but I've heard that in other circumstances, sometimes that's a thing. And then again, you have the nice little Boveda pack to make sure that your cigars are ready to be smoked and properly humidified and all that good stuff. So let's get into this one. Ooh, I could see some nice little treats already. All right, so we have, and by the way, I'm doing my box unveiling on my December box. I didn't do one for December's yet. So again, I had some things come up and haven't been able to film as recently, kind of recovering from some health things. So anyway, that's why you'll see in here there's a holiday cigar. So that's why that's going on. But hey, we're still in the holiday season, right? I like to drag it on as long as possible. So we have the Principal Holiday Bauble, and this is a medium plus profile, Ecuadorian wrapper, Dominican binder, USA and Dominican on the filler. It's a 4.5 by 60, and again, this comes all these stats that I'm reading about the cigar, a nice little snapshot of each cigar that's in this package here. And this one says 2020 marks the first ever release of the Accomplice holiday cigar, the Bauble, named for the fact that its shape resembles that of a holiday ornament. Bauble, I don't know. I'm probably messing that up. I do that. You know how I am. Sorry. The cigar will be released in the same format annually with a different blend and a dated footband. This year's blend is the first and uses the same wrapper and binder combinations as the Aviator series Vitolas. This extremely limited cigar of 3,000 has tobaccos aged for at least 4 years. Its rich profile is suitable for the season, and we suggest you pour yourself some eggnog to enjoy with it. Very nice. So Principal Cigars, yeah, the Aviator series, I was a huge fan of that. I did a review of that after receiving one in my Luxury Cigar Club box, and what an amazing cigar. So if this is anything like that one, it's going to be a solid smoking experience. And just very nice. So it has that little footband, lets you know that it's 2020 edition. So very cool. Can't wait to smoke that one. Coming up next, we have this little treat from Warped. Oh, and the MSRP on that one, I'm sorry, was $12. So we'll get to all that. Again, I'll add everything up and tell you what the value is overall. But that last one was $12 MSRP. This Warped little buddy, the Maestro del Tiempo, it's a medium profile Nicaraguan wrapper binder and filler, 5.25 by 48. So I happen to really enjoy these type of vitolas. The Warped Maestro del Tiempo, or Master of Time, is a limited release project by Kyle Jellis. The first Maestro del Tiempos shipped in late 2016. The 6102R is the second and newest revision of this limited release. Although we don't know the exact size of the current production, the last release was limited to 150 boxes of 100 cigars. Wow. Produced exclusively with the finest Aganorsa leaf, sourced over several years, you need to be a master of time to create this ideal cigar. Notes of cedar, cream, vanilla, walnuts, and mild sweetness. That sounds excellent. Aganorsa, if you're not familiar, they grow tobacco, and they're pretty phenomenal in Nicaragua. They contribute tobacco, I should say, to many of the cigars that we smoked. So I can't wait to smoke this. Warped is a great brand. Always been a fan of their cigars. So I have not smoked this one yet, and I actually, two so far I haven't smoked. So again, that's always kind of a nice treat when I get cigars that I have never smoked before. It's fun. This beast right here, this Byron. So Byron again, and I did it again. The MSRP on that last one for Warped was $12.50. So Byron, this beast mode here, 21st Century Honorables. So medium profile, Ecuadorian wrapper, Dominican binder, undisclosed filler. It's a 7 by 60 beast of a cigar here. From Nelson Alfonso, the Honorables comes from the 21st century line of Byron cigars. Developed to pay tribute to the evolution of cigars in the 21st century, these impressive cigars go through a unique procedure where they age for at least a year at the aging room, then transfer to a special aging facility with variable humidity that creates a one-of-a-kind aging process, and spent 4 years there. Wow. The result is an extremely smooth, noticeably aged cigar that is unlike any other. Cedar, licorice, baking spices, pepper, all wrapped in a great sweetness. Enjoy on a fresh palate. Wow. So again, I've had a couple cigars from them that were the larger vitolas that, again, not my particular walk in the park. However, when I smoked them, I was pleasantly surprised at how well they smoked, how much flavor they offered, what a different experience it was for me. So this one, I mean, just that extra aging process sounds really interesting, and I can't wait to try this. I would be tempted to maybe smoke half of it without anything and then maybe do coffee at the last half, just based on the flavor profile there, but that's me. This one carries an MSRP of basically $36, $35.95. So wow, that's quite the price point on this one. I'm gonna expect to have my hair blown back with that. Moving along to the fourth cigar here, we have from Casa Cuevas, which, by the way, huge fan of Casa Cuevas. They make some incredible cigars, and their whole family story and their whole entire lineup in the industry is just fabulous. So we have the Flaco Maduro, cute name. That's a little skinny buddy here. And this is a Luxury Cigar Club exclusive release. Look at that. That's the first that I've seen that I'm aware of that is exclusive to Luxury Cigar Club. So it's like a special deal for them. That's awesome. I love when that happens. I'd love to be a part of that. So we have a medium plus profile, Mexican wrapper, Nicaraguan binder, and then the filler is a mixture of Dominican, Nicaraguan, USA, and Colombian. So wow, this is going to be quite the flavorful cigar, and I love the wrapper. That happens to be like my favorite. Mexican San Andres is just amazing. So the Flaco Maduro was a limited production cigar that Casa Cuevas made in a one-time only run. This is the same cigar which had half of its production stolen from the Cuevas warehouse last year in a break-in. The thieves used a sledgehammer to break down a brick wall and haul away this treasure. We are happy to bring this cigar back exclusively for Luxury Cigar Club and offer it once more. The cold draw on this cigar is one of the most unique out there and will deliver intense flavors of dried raisins. Once lit, the cigar delivers notes of dried fruit, cocoa, leather, and earthy sweetness. MSRP of $12. Yeah, so when I visited their booth, I think it's, I guess it was last year. I feel like it's been 2 years. Anywho, last year at some point, or maybe it was 2019, at the Casa Cueva booth at IPCPR, they had a whole display, and their logo actually on another line they have is featuring the sledgehammer. It's like they did have a break-in at their warehouse, and somebody did go in with a sledgehammer and smash it, and they actually just used that as a way to come out ahead, if you will. Like, instead of being down about it, I'm sure it was quite the blow, literally. But I just liked the way that they almost like were like, hey, we overcame, having that happen to us and having that damage done to our warehouse and products stolen, things like that. And they have been able to come out ahead. And I love stories like that. I love when people like don't stay down when they're kicked. And I liked that whole deal. So I think that's really cute that they included that. And I didn't realize that this particular blend was the one that was stolen. So even more reason to like really enjoy this cigar. What a treat. And I'm glad that they were able to salvage some of those. So very cool. And so last but not least, we have the Rodriguez, Primera Clase Perfecto. Also a medium plus, also featuring a Mexican wrapper and Nicaraguan binder filler, 5x50, located in the Florida Keys and founded in 1984. The Rodriguez Cigar Factory is the oldest cigar factory in the Florida Keys. The Rodriguez family started their tobacco tradition in 1947 in the Las Villas province of Cuba. Rodriguez cigars are constructed with aged tobacco that have been hand-selected, aged, and constructed in the original Cuban tradition. The Primera Clase boasts filler leaves with at least 4 years of age. This unique cigar is a limited production of just 1,000 boxes and will deliver rich, nutty notes, nutmeg, cocoa, and a wonderfully creamy finish. I don't know about you, but that sounds like a perfect pairing for, you guessed it, coffee. Wow, what a treat. And then this one has an MSRP of $8. So overall, all 5 cigars actually tally up to like $80. Yeah, just shy of $81. And again, what a steal, because the club itself, the Palladium membership, is only $53.95. So $53.95 I paid, and I got $80 worth of cigars delivered to my door. okay. To me, it's a no-brainer, but again, I know that there are a lot of different choices floating around. I believe in supporting, both different clubs like this that are offering really high-end, really good quality, not just nonsense cigars, but actually really worthwhile, a lot of time put into it types of cigars, as well as the traditional brick and mortar. But the difference to me is when you're going into some of the brick and mortars, you're kind of familiar, you're kind of have a cigar in mind that you most of the time go in and find. Whereas the beauty of being part of a monthly club like this is you don't know what you're gonna get, which to me is a lot of fun because I have yet to be disappointed with the cigars that have been sent to me. It's always a treat, especially considering that, actually, all 5 of these cigars, this is interesting. Yeah, all 5 of these cigars I have not tried, other than others in their, from the maker itself. I have smoked, but not these particular blends. So I'm really excited to get into these. I'm always excited every month, every time I unveil my box and I, really get into these cigars and smoke them. I try to come back and do, maybe out of the 5-pack, like my favorite one, and try to do a review of some kind on it. But I'm really excited this month, again, considering that I have not smoked any of these, and I can't wait to get these lit up and try, different pairings perhaps with some of them. Always with coffee is kind of like my go-to, but I may even try, I've received some gifts over the holidays for some different bourbons and a nice aged tequila, so I might even kind of dabble with some of those. But anywho, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have had a chance already to check out their website, Luxury Cigar Club. If you haven't, definitely click the link below. I'll put links for all of these cigars so you can know the names of them, as well as how to find them and how to be part of this wonderful club. They do have a special shop also on their website, and if you're a member, you can take advantage of different discounts that are offered, lots of different swag, very cool things. You can add additional cigars if you maybe had something that you really enjoyed, different lighters, things like that. So definitely check them out and give them some love on social media as well. And thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a wonderful week and stay safe, healthy, and very blessed. Cheers.